Hey guys, today I'm here with my July favorites and I can't remember when the last time I did a favorites video was, so I thought I better get back on track and get in the habit again. I think this might be the first time this year that I've done a favorites video. So anyways, let's get started. So I've got makeup, body care, hair care, a skincare product, a fragrance, and I have a few products that I'll share at the very end that I won't be repurchasing. So let me go ahead and start with the makeup first, but I'll go ahead and get the more kind of boring items out of the way first. So that would be my MAC brow pencil in Fling. I love this thing. I have a ton of brow products and I have powders. I have powder eyeshadows like MAC Omega. I've got Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder duo in Ash Blonde, which I actually really do like that. That's probably my favorite brow powder. This is the one that I keep going back to above all others. So there's just something about this I really like. I like how it defines, I like the color, I like the texture. The only thing is it does kind of run out fast, but it is a retractable, or well, it doesn't retract, but it's a, you know, a twist up liner. I want to say retractable, but it doesn't retract, so if you roll it up too high, you're out of luck. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. This is my favorite eyeliner of the year so far, and this is Stila's Eye Kajal in Onyx. Yeah, if you guys have seen any one of my tutorials, I use this sucker all the time. I love it. The reason that I love this so much because, you know, there are a ton of black eyeliners out there that are creamy and super jet black, but I like this one because it gives me all the time that I need to, you know, mess with it and kind of just design my look however I want without setting. So I like that it's not waterproof and it doesn't set right away how a lot of my other black eyeliners do. So that's why this is such a favorite, is because I get all the time in the world to play with it till I get my look right, and then I can set it with my powder eyeshadow and I'm good to go. Next would be my Buxom Lash mascara. And this is my favorite mascara currently until, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll find another one down the road that I like more, but so far I'm really happy with this. And this is a, let's say, well, there's the brush. It's one of those kind of rubber bristle brushes, and you can see how those bristles are. They comb through really well, so it's really good at separating, but it volumizes and lengthens too, and there's a piece of dust floating in front of the camera. I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but it's very distracting to me, so okay, sorry. So for eyeshadow, I only have one eyeshadow. I didn't really want to include any others because I've been switching around so much. I just haven't really stuck with one look, but this I did show in my last haul. This is Bobbi Brown Shimmer Wash Eyeshadow in Fawn, and I just wanted to show this again because I'm loving this, and I'm wearing it today, and it turns out that it's just a beautiful true taupe. In my haul video, I wasn't sure if it had like an undertone of mauve to it, you know how some taupe eyeshadows do, but there's no mauve undertone. It's just true taupe with like a kind of a cool tone like shimmer to it. It's just really pretty, and I'm so happy that I got that. Next, I have Victoria's Secret Whisper. And I really like this a lot. This is a new favorite. You guys just saw that in my recent haul. Love that color. I love those kind of nudie champagne colors. I have two MAC lipsticks. One is High Tea. Along those same lines, kind of like another kind of beigey champagne. And that is a Luster. And then Faux, which is one of those dirty mauve, nudie kind of colors. So I love that color. So this is probably my all-time favorite nude lipstick, and this is Buxom White Russian, and it's just a beautiful, just nude gloss. Did I call this a lipstick? God, my memory is just shot right now. Gloss is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm on a work break right now, so I'm working today, but I just like took a few minutes to film this video. Yeah, so that's my favorite nude gloss probably of the entire year. Now on to face. So I've got cream blush and then powder blush. So let me share some of my powder blushes first. This one is no surprise, right? Tarte, anything from Tarte, I love. This is Tarte Exposed, from their Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed. I love that. And then MAC Sunbasque. I have been really enjoying this past summer. Or past summer, I guess we're still in the summer, huh? For cream blush, I've been loving my Bobbi Brown this is the Pot Rouge for Lips and Cheeks in Uber Beige. And then this one is Cabo Coral, which, by the way, in case you're curious, they changed the packaging. This is the old packaging. Used to be, you just unscrew the top. So that's Cabo Coral, love that. And the new packaging is now the little compact, which is slimmer And I actually really do like this, but I did kind of like being able to see the color too. So I don't know, but I like the compact. And this is the Revlon PhotoReady in Coral Reef, their cream blush. And I really like this a lot. I do have the NYX ones, the NYX cream blushes, but those are more wet. And after I got this, I realized how much drier this is, and I don't know, I kind of like the more drier texture. And the Bobbi Brown is sort of like just in between, but it's closer to this compared to, like, the NYX cream blushes are really, really wet. But I do love the Revlon Coral Reef. Next I have some highlighters, which I've been using this one a lot. This is my newest one. This is the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer, and I love how it looks in the bottle. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know, it just looks like sand. It just looks so pretty. I like looking at that. So this is the one that I showed in my haul, and I was like, oh, it pumps out too much. I already explained that, yeah, I know that you can unscrew the top there and get however much you need, or you can, you know, pump it into a little container and do it that way, but I still wish that they just made the pump where it just pumped out less. You know, it would just be more convenient, I feel. So regardless of that though, this is a favorite, and I absolutely love the way it looks on the skin. And then I have my Hard Candy Glow All the Ways. I really love highlighters, by the way. So these, absolutely love. This is the more kind of pinky one. It reminds me a little bit of, oh, what's it? You know, I'm not even going to say what it reminds me of. In fact, I want to do a highlighter video, and I will do that sometime if you guys are interested. So this is Glamazon Bronze, and this is Dollface. So I love both of those. So that is all for face, I think. And then, oh wait, no, I do have bronzer. So of course I've been loving my Hoola, my Benefit Hoola, and I haven't even hit pan yet. I've used this so much, and I'm still waiting to hit pan. I really like that. This is my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal, and that is still going strong. Barely made a dent in that, and I've been using that for, like, I don't know, 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, I don't know. But I love that. People have asked me, you know, how this goes on, and is it like cakey or whatnot? No, it is like so not cakey. It's so like, it looks like skin. Like you barely, it only gets a little bit on your brush when you get in there. So it's not like a whipped, I mean, it looks whipped, but it's really like quite firm. So you only get a tiny bit on your brush each time you dip in, and it just like blends out and just looks like natural skin. So that's why I love it so much, and it's not over the top. It's like so easy to work with. You never like can overdo it, you know what I mean? It's just a really awesome product. Even though it is expensive, I mean, I've had that thing, like I said, for so long now, and I've barely made a dent in it. So I think it is worth it, even though it is a little more costly. And then for nails, pretty much the only color I've really been going back to repeatedly this past month has been Willow by Zoya. And it's just a pretty peachy shade. Well, today I'm wearing OPI Mod About You, but I really have been enjoying my peaches lately. And I think that's all for makeup until we get to the end, where those are the products that I'm not going to repurchase, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit here. For my favorite perfume of the, I was going to say of the month, but no, this is like my favorite perfume of my life. It's like the only one I ever wear now. This is my Bootsy oil, and it just comes in a little roller ball, and they are made here on Maui, so it's a locally owned company, which I love. I love supporting local companies. And this smells freaking like dessert. I've talked about it before, but in case you haven't seen it yet, it's like a sweet vanilla, like a vanilla bourbon with kind of spicy amber sort of notes. It's just delicious. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, then you would not like this at all. But I love smelling like dessert. My husband loves it. I mean, he loves it when I wear it, and so yeah, so we both win. So I really like this a lot, and I've been neglecting all of my other perfumes, which I feel kind of bad about because I'm afraid they might go bad, but I've been like wearing this every day for, I don't know, a year now, so I don't know what I'm going to do with all my other ones, but I love my Bootsy oil. And I think they do ship all over, so I will post their link below because they do have a website. For hair care, I have one brand pretty much that I've been loving, and that is Desert Essence. These, I actually discovered all these products while on my kind of my natural journey. I was like testing out natural skincare, natural hair care, and I totally got hooked on these. I've used, you know, all kinds of expensive, like, God, when I think of all the money I spent on some of those shampoos and conditioners and hair masks and all this stuff, ooh. But these are $5 each, and they're like the best thing of my life for my hair. So I just absolutely love this. This is the Desert Essence Coconut Shampoo and Conditioner, and these are, let's see, They're 100% vegan, wheat and gluten-free, no parabens, sodium lauryl sulfates, no artificial colors, no silicones, no petroleum-based ingredients. Anyways, they're like really awesome. They don't test on animals. These are things that I need to have with that really, like, I don't know, like help my hair, like the condition of my hair. So this is the Desert Essence Coconut Shine and Refine Hair Lotion, which I put on before I blow dry. And then this one is the Desert Essence Coconut Hair Defrizzer and Heat Protector. I do have a few other natural products that I am totally in love with. You know how I love my Bootsy oil, that sweet vanilla fragrance? Oh my god, these are freaking awesome. So I've talked about these before too. These are the 100% pure Vanilla Bean Nourishing Body Cream, and this is the Coconut Nourishing Body Cream. They're both delicious. They both smell like desserts. It's just the best body lotion I've had in my entire life. Yep, right here. And no, 100% Pure did not send me anything. I've got 2 more of their products to share with you. I purchased all of this stuff myself, so I love those. And then this, yeah, I guess I don't really need to say too much about the body lotion, right? It smells awesome, and the scent doesn't change. That's something else. Sometimes I will buy what I think is going to be like a really sweet, delicious sort of body lotion, and then when I get it on me, it just like turns into crap. I just, you know, like the scent changes, or I don't know what happens. But this has stayed the same, and I've had these for a long time now. So let's see what else. I've got my 100% Pure, oh, these are like the matching body scrubs. So this is the Vanilla Bean body scrub, and this is the Coconut body scrub. Those, oh man, if I take the lids off those, I really won't be able to talk, because it's like kryptonite. In fact, like the lotion too, it's like the smell of this stuff is like kryptonite for me. So I will leave it at that. Those are all of my favorites for the past month and beyond. Now for the products that I will not be repurchasing, and I will tell you why. Now the first one I'm going to start with is one that I did start out loving. Actually, what is on my hand? I think I have like, oh my god, the body scrub escaped. I must have not had the lid on all the way. Oh my god. Oh my god, it smells so good. Back on track. My NYX Matte Bronzer. I was in love with this when I first got it, and I will tell you why. It's a beautiful bronzer. It is matte, obviously. It reminds me a lot of, say, like this one here, the little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Chocolate Soleil is a little bit cooler, but I mean the color of this, it's still a cool tone. It's just gorgeous. And I love that it was matte. However, the one problem is, oh, and I feel so bad because I really, really liked this a lot, it's the smell. It has that, like when I first got it, I opened it up and I was like, it's got like, kind of like that new car smell. Like literally, like it has that new car smell, and it's a bronzer, so that's not good. It smells kind of plasticky, and I thought, oh, you know what, it's just because it's new, it's just because I just got out of the packaging, that'll fade away, that'll go away, right? No, I've had it for like a couple months now, I think, and it hasn't gone away, and I've been leaving it out, letting it sit out, and it's still there. Oh, no, new car smell with a piece of makeup is not good. So it's a total bummer that I won't be able to repurchase this, because I just can't get over that kind of new car plasticky type smell. But I will, you know, purchase my Chocolate Soleil, my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, after I use up my little mini deluxe sample there, because that, it smells a lot better than the NYX one. Okay, for brows, I do have one product that I will not be repurchasing, and I will tell you what this is. This is Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde Blonde. So anyways, I was watching Makeup by Tiffany D use this, and I was like, oh, she's got perfect brows. Yes, I want to go down to the store and go buy that. So I did, and here it is, and I didn't love it. Unfortunately, I think that the pencil is really nice. The pencil side, really nice, but it's very small, so it's only gonna last so long. The trick is with this, you have to like both sides to make it worth it. Because I think I did pay like, I don't know, $8 for this. So, and my brow pencil, I don't know, that's $14, something like that. So yeah, this side here, I'm not a fan of this kind of like gel. And I guess, you know, that would make sense because I usually don't use gels. So, but the texture was just really weird, kind of like peanut butter, sort of like. I put this on regardless of that, and you know, I thought, oh, it's a gel, you know, I'll hold all the hairs in place and it'll be great. But my husband was kind of like looking at me strange, and I was like, uh-oh, what happened? What's going on? Do I need to go look in a mirror? And he's like, did you singe your eyebrows? And I'm like, oh crap, okay. I gotta go get this off right now. And I don't know, it just made my eyebrows kind of like look weird, so that didn't work for me. You know, obviously Tiffany likes it, so it must work great for some people, maybe some, you know, maybe different color brows or something, but mine didn't work so well. I naturally have dark brows, so. On to a couple of other products that didn't work. That would be Hoola. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this works fine. This is the Hoola lip gloss, and I just got this. You saw it in my last haul video. I do like it. However, I mean, it does have a lot of slip, like a lot of slip. So I kind of like somewhere in between. Like, I don't like sticky, but you know, I want that like Goldilocks gloss. I want it like just right. Not sticky, but not too slippery where it just gets all over the place. This is kind of more on the slippery side, like way more on the slippery side, but it's like $16, and I just kind of, you know, I really don't want to pay, where is it? I keep reaching for everything. I really don't want to pay that much for a lip gloss unless like I super duper love it, you know what I mean? Like my Buxom lip glosses, I'm okay with paying that for those because I really, really like them a lot. I like everything about them. I like the scent, the feel, the texture, everything. I think these are awesome. I think these are my favorite glosses of all time. So I'm probably just going to put my money towards these when I go to purchase new lip gloss, which actually I don't need to purchase any new lip gloss for a while. I just need to actually like use them. So this one, I'm just saying I'm not going to repurchase it. So that is what I think about that. Next I have a another brow, wait, no, these aren't brows. Why am I saying that? This is lash adhesive. There's a difference. This is the Duo eyelash adhesive in dark tone, and this is the Revlon Precision Dark Lash Adhesive. I finally made my decision on these because I've always used Duo, which I love. I decided to purchase Revlon because I heard really good things about it, and it comes in like what I think is awesome packaging with a little brush, which I thought, oh, it would be so much easier instead of dealing with like the little air bubbles that you can get with Duo. You just sweep it on your lashes. Well, this is a lot thinner of a formula, so I notice sometimes I do have trouble getting enough on there. But aside from that, you know, when I am able to get it on there, like enough on there, it comes off differently. Like, it's harder to get off. And it did give my lashes some problem. I think I lost a couple lashes due to this, trying to get it off. It really sticks down in between your lashes. But this pulls off like beautifully every time. Like all the glue pretty much comes right off with the lashes, and I can clean it off the lashes, you know, off the lash band. So I'm just going to stick with my Duo because I've loved it forever, and I'm just going to keep using that because I'm always happy with it. So anyways, that is everything. I don't know how long this video is. I feel like I keep doing really long videos, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so I better cut it off now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.